Okay, good evening, leaders. Good evening. I hope we are all fine. In Can we just comment in the chat room where you are listening me from? I'm Humphrey. I'm leader Humphrey, speaking to you from Lusaka, Zambia. As you can see on the screen tonight, we'll be talking about how to level up in the business. A very important topic, and I'm pretty sure that everyone really has been looking forward to learn on how they can advance in their business, how they can upgrade in their business. So before we start, for me to confirm that you are able to see the screen and my voice, please just comment one in the chat room. Comment one in the chat room to confirm that you can hear my voice and you can see my screen. Okay, great, great. Okay, we have got the leader Pretty from Katima, which meaning she's able to see, and also I've got someone from Copper Belt. Okay, yeah, so this is to show that all of us, we are okay, even Marvelous from Lusaka. So this is to confirm that all of us were able to, okay, even Dr. Imelda. Amazing. All right, so can we just comment in the chat room? Of course, I've mentioned some few people in different places. Can we just comment also in the chat room where you are so that maybe someone here can also know that they are not just alone. They have connected with people from different places. For me, I'm speaking to you all the way from Lusaka, Zambia. Can you just comment in the chat room where you're listening me from, where you'll be hearing this training from? Me, I'm just in Lusaka, Zambia. I'm just drinking aloe vera gel. I've been having a cough and a flu for quite some time now. I think almost 2 weeks. It is something strange to me because I've never experienced this. So I've decided today to start aloe vera gel and immune blend. I've opened both of them today and I've started so that at least I improve my immune system and I detox. Okay, we have Marvelous from okay, wow. Let me just start from here. I've got okay from Lusaka, Dr. Imelda. We have got Miriam from Kasama, Angela from Lusaka. Okay, okay. We've got a lot of. I also saw something like Wolfsburg. We've got Jackie from Wolfsburg. Wow, super amazing. This is Namibia. I know this is Namibia. Wow, super amazing. So thank you so much, leaders, for plugging in this night so that we can share the information, we can share the knowledge, because of course our business is about 80% skills and 20% action. That's the beauty about our business. It's not about using an axe or using a hoe and sweat and sweat. No, it's just about acquiring knowledge and apply it in your business for a short period of time, and you'll be able to see the results. That's a bit about our business. So I decided to come up with this so that we can be able to see how we can grow our business in this year 2025. Yeah, so to our new people who are hearing me for the first time, you can see the name on the screen. I'm Humphrey. Humphrey Msonda. I'm a manager in the business. Maybe to most of us here, we have, of course, maybe we even chat or we had to have a time where maybe we spoke even on a phone call to some of the people who we have never met before. But I'm looking forward to meet a lot of people this year, especially the new people starting from maybe September, especially I'm talking about people from Namibia. People started maybe from September, somewhere there. We have never connected, we have never met physically. And I want to mention to you that I'm coming to Namibia this month. I was talking to your big leader there in Katima, leader Chuma. We agreed that we're going to have a big presentation in Katima Mlilo on 23rd. Then we're also going to have a presentation on 22nd in Sesheke. Okay? Yeah, so I know leader Jack, who is in Ovisbeck, maybe she won't manage to attend, but also I'm looking forward to see when I can also even travel to reach that area so that at least we can be able to meet physically and build the business. But distance is not a barrier. I started this business with my upline when my upline was not even in Zambia. She was a Tanzanian, and it took almost maybe 1 year plus for me to meet her physically. Okay, I was building it just online. She was just coaching me on a phone call. I became a supervisor without even meeting my upline. So distance is not a barrier as long as we're able to plug in the trainings, as long as we're able to commit, you know, we say in our business, we say that where you're lacking skills, numbers works. you beat it with numbers. Okay, so super amazing, super amazing. And of course, I believe that we'll be able to move together. What I can advise you is that if you're not having a pen or a paper, please, I can advise to write, because a good student is someone who is always with the pen and the paper, so that you're able to take note of something. So before we jump into knowing how you can move up, we can't forget about talking about what matters most to us, because I believe it's one thing that really even brought you to this business. It's one thing that actually made you to say to make made you to accept this business opportunity, because you have that thing in you. Let me say your why, your goals. Okay, your why, your goals that made you to say, really, I want to start this business because I want to take these goals. Okay, so minus having that, really you find that it has become so very hard for most of the people in the business to achieve anything, even to move up in the business, because we are not so clear on what matters most to us, which is the goals. We are not so sure on what is really matters most to us. So it's very important to write the goals, because maybe if I were to take an exercise here and ask people, maybe few random individuals here, to say, what are you working on in this maybe first quarter of the year? You find people be like, then they mention a thing. This is to say, some people even in here, they have not even really written any goal. Some of the people in here, they really don't even know what they're working on. All they just know when they wake up is to post on WhatsApp status, the products, all they just know is to post in groups where they have, and of course, checking in the groups where the reader will be down to post some information and read. They don't even know, they don't even have a roadmap where they are going, really. It's really sad. So you find that most of the people are not moving up in the business because they're not having a strong reason why they really started the business. I know all of us have got a strong reason we started the business, but we forget so easily. Okay, we don't commit to it. It's really sad. You decided to use that big money, like 7,900, to put in the business, that is Kwacha. People in Namibia, they decided to put in like maybe 6,825 Namibian dollars for you to just start this business. And imagine you stand here without even having really a goal, without having a thing that you want to achieve in this business. One thing I want to mention to you is that as long as you have got a goal, forever will really help you to achieve that goal. And when it comes to writing of our goals, it's very important that you write the goals. It's not having just the goals in mind is not enough. You need to write them. You need to write them, and also they should be specific. Those goals should be specific. Okay, you want to buy a phone. Okay, let me give an example. That Chuma is having a phone which is giving her challenges when it comes to network. So she wants to buy a phone. She knows the phone she wants to buy. I remember even when we were in Rwanda, she was talking about the same phone to say, she asked about I think three presses. They are in three different places. And those people are giving her different prices, but it's just the same phone. This is to say that goal is specific. She know exactly the phone that she wants. And that thing, I'm so sorry, I'll be coughing maybe so often because I'm having a cough. Please bear with me, but I'm with aloe vera gel. Let me even take some more again. Okay, so this means that our goal is really specific. It applies to everything. It can be that you want to buy a farm. Okay, where do you want to buy a farm? Maybe it can be that you want to buy a car. What's the name of the car? What color of the car? Okay, minus being specific on what you want to achieve, it really becomes so hard. But also, it should be a goal which is really challenging you. If you are setting those small goals, like let's say buying something worth 1,000, 2,000, it's not something challenging. But of course, if you haven't achieved anything, you can go with that one. It's okay, because when you achieve that, it will give you that motivation even to push for more. But also, that goal should have a deadline. Exactly when do you want to achieve that goal? By having that, it will be pushing you every single day, and you find that you start leveling up in the business. Because level up is not only about that. Let's say you are a preferred customer going to assistant supervisor, or your assistant supervisor going to supervisor, or your supervisor going to manager. Level up can even be that. If you are doing the 0.5 cc, at least you start doing 1 cc. If you are a 1 cc person, at least be able to do a 2 cc or 3 cc, or even doing 4 cc, because that's a policy. What policy demands, at least to do 4 cc in every single month. So minus having your goals that is pushing you, it's very hard. That's why you find that some challenges will come here and there, and they'll take you away. Just a simple, maybe client will just say these products are very expensive, and because you are someone who don't have what is pushing you, be like, I feel like stopping this business. It's really hard. But if you have that strong reason, be like, have like customers are coming. I'm going to sell these products, and trust me, I'm going to sell. I do see people who start the business with really goals, and trust me, even in the first month of being in the business, they sell even without having more knowledge. Even without having more knowledge, I do see them uh, achieve a lot of goals, even in the same first month of starting the business. Okay, so it's really very important, and also it should be the goals that you're prioritizing. Okay, but when I talk about writing the goals, if you look at all of us, I believe when we started the business, we were given a book called First Step to Manager book. And that first step to manager book, when you flip, I think just 2 pages, you're going to find where you need to write your goals. You know, the goals can be you should have personal goals, you should have family goals, and also financial goals, or maybe business goals. Okay, when it comes to personal goals, when it comes to the goals, not only, let me just put it in general, when it comes to the goals should have a short term, a long term. You should have a long term goals and short term goals. Most people come in the business and really they just focus on long term goals. Like, I want to buy a car, like I want to travel. Yeah, it's not bad, but also you should have also small goals. Start like even look at the maybe even looks. If you're having maybe clothes that are not enough right now, it can be a goal to have more clothes. Really, in our business, it's not just about advertising products, but advertising opportunity. In fact, in most cases, people join us before they join the business. So it starts from the looks. How you look matters a lot in our business. So it can be the goal, it's a short-term goal, something that you can even achieve in 2 weeks of being in the business. You can sell 2 aloe gel, you get the profit, you go and buy a nice dress, maybe for $1,000, maybe for a Namibian dollar or a rands, maybe for 1,000 kwacha. Even maybe even a skirt or a shirt, maybe a trouser if you're a man. Okay, you can be buying a new phone. It's a short-term goal. Let's say you can put maybe iPhone 14, iPhone whatever 16 or Samsung what. It's a goal. But also having a laptop, it can be also a goal if you're not having a laptop if you're in this business, because it really helps us. Like right now, I'm able to deliver this training. Why? Because I'm having a laptop here. So it can be also be a goal. It should be part of the goals. Okay. Having maybe a nice bed, maybe a fridge can be a goals. Okay. Having a plot, even a plot can be a short-term goal, because plots, it depends with where you are buying it from. I know like in my country here, the plot starts from maybe as low as 5,000 kwacha to as much as maybe even a million kwacha. So it depends with where you are buying it from. So it can be a short-term goal, but also a long-term goal. Okay. Then when you look at maybe the long-term goal, you can look at move in a new apartment, which is maybe building a new apartment or buying a new apartment. You move. Okay, house project. If you've got the house projects you want to work on, savings, vacations, your own investment, dream cars, those are now long-term goals. But also look at maybe the family goals. Look at maybe the school fees. Those can be short-term goals, because also when it comes to the family, they should be short-term and long-term. Maybe if I've got kids, maybe nieces and whatnot, or those any people you think of supporting in the family, okay? Support the family financially, house rents, those are short-term goals. Because I know we are staying in different places and rentals can be different if you are renting like me. Because me, I'm also just renting, I'm not having my own house. Okay. So rentals differs. There's some people are staying in rentals where they're paying even 1,000, some with 2,000, some with 3,000, maybe some 4,000. Those two, they are short-term goals. Home bills like gases, electricity, those are short-term goals. Okay, but in most cases, people don't write those things. They think, it's because it's in my head. No, it's because it's in my head. Even if I don't like it, it's fine. So they wake up maybe in the morning, they just scroll on the phone. The day has gone, because they're not having something to look at. then they come and say, me, I'm not moving up in this business. Why? Because you're not having something that is pushing you. Look at the long-term goals. Long-term goals in this business can even be maybe, family vacation. When look at the family thing, family vacation. Okay, let me try to. Wow, we are 20 in the meeting now. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing, really. My goodness. Right. All right. Okay. So it can be family, new house, building a new house, but also when look at maybe the business or let me say financial goals, it can be having a goal to say, I want at least to be making a minimum of 6,000 every month, or at least 10,000, or at least 15,000 every single month. I want to travel with forever. I want to qualify for the incentives. Those should be the goals. You should have those goals being written down. Okay? Being written down. But when you write those goals, you should now connect them to Forever's marketing plan. Because there are people in here who are in business and they don't even know how they can achieve their goals. Some you have written the goals because when you started the business, that person who introduced you to the business told you to say you should write the goals. You wrote them, they're very nice. But here you are, you don't even know you can achieve them using Forever Marketing Plan. It's really very important that you connect them. Okay? You connect them with the marketing plan of Forever. And our marketing plan Forever is very simple. It's very, very simple. Why? Because it only says just build a business of doing 4CC. If you can learn to do the business of 4CC, you can be able to achieve anything that you have. I want to talk about how much you can make on each on you do 4CC. On each level and whatnot. Yeah, because I know that most of the people in here, you know how much you can make on when you do 4CC. Let me talk about the Zambian kwacha. You can make about 7,000 kwacha. If you're just like new in the business, an assistant supervisor, you can make it roughly about 7,000 kwacha. It can be the same even in Namibian. For those people in Namibia, but ordering in Zambia, they're making more profit. So it can even be maybe 9,000 just by doing 4CC. 9,000 is maybe Namibian dollars. Okay, yeah, but for these people, let's say people are in Namibia and they're ordering in South Africa, still it can be maybe 7,000, 6,000, 7,000 to 8,000 Namibian dollars just by doing 4CC. Okay, but you have got bigger goals, so you can say now can that help me do that? This is why now we say if you now the business. Okay, let me just say this: if in the business you can be able to make 100 kwacha, if you double the effort, you can make more than that. And the beauty part of the business is that you can double the effort yourself by retailing more, but also you can double the effort just by sharing the opportunity to other people. Okay, you can be able also to double the effort by sharing the opportunity to other people. When someone comes in the business and you coach them to do exactly the same, the Forever Marketing Plan says we'll be able to pay you what we call leadership bonus. I was listening to one of the we have got of course one of I was listening to one of the leader who was complaining to say, so if I don't recruit, I can't be recognized, I can't make money and whatnot. Yeah, I know maybe you are here a reader. Of course, I'll be able to call you and be able to guide you, to tell you to say it's not about only even recruiting. We have got a lot of people who have even managed to buy their first cars even by selling of the product. We just advise and emphasize to recruit because at one point everyone is going to die. This is a legacy business. You need to build a business whereby even if you are to die today, your family members and your generation should not suffer. They should inherit your business. Now, if you are just selling of the products, when you die, are they going to be selling the same products the way you are selling? No. But if you have recruited people and you have coached those people, you have duplicated those people on how to do 4CC as well. Yeah, and imagine you were dying at a point whereby Forever was paying you every single month, let's say 100,000 rands or 100,000 kwacha or more than that. Even if you die, the company will continue to pay. It won't stop. It will continue to pay. You just, of course, before you write, maybe you die, you're going to put someone who be able to get that money. Okay, that's why we advise to recruit. Okay, bigger growth comes by recruiting, but even selling of the products, just selling 4CC, you can be able to achieve quite number of the goals. How can you make 4CC? Because 4CC is just a volume of CC, just a volume that we create every single month that comes from the product. So it can come number one by personal use of the products or orders. Let's say you're ordering products for persons. Like right now, I'm saying that I'm on aloe vera gel. Right now, I'm drinking aloe vera gel, but also Muni blend. So which means when these products are done and I feel like I need to take some more, I need to ensure that I order some more. Okay, I order some more. Okay, so which means when I'm ordering, my CCs will be going up. Okay, but also when I'm doing orders for my clients, whenever I sell anything, I have to replace my stock. When I deliver, I have to replace my stock. So whenever I'm replacing my stock, the CCs are going up. I believe that all of us here we understand what a CC, because I won't go back there. Okay. CCs, like we know that each product has got CCs, and whenever you're purchasing, the CCs goes up. But also you can make 4CC by also recruiting other people in the business. Let's say you bring one person as a full member. Let's say a person has started as a full member. That's 2CC. You also sell 2CC. That's 4CC active in the business. Okay. So when you write the goals, you write them down, and now you learn on how to do 4CC, trust me, you'll be able to achieve those goals and you will be able to level up. If you are someone who sells 1CC, even when you write the goals, trust me, you'll be able to level up. You find yourself doing 2CC. Before you know it, you're able to do 4CC. You'll be able to do that. Trust me, you'll be able to do that. You know, the power of learning on how to do 4CC is what makes us level up in this business. Because if you're able to do 4CC, you'll be able to also to teach other people to do the same. If you want to go to supervisor, it becomes easier. Okay? It becomes easier. Let's say, let me give you an example. You know, the way 4CC or the power of 4CC works is like this. Um, it's like let's say there's somewhere where you purchased something, somewhere maybe a good thing. Then you are with your friend, then your friend asks you to say, how did you manage to buy those things? Because there is some dogs and whatnot. You'll be able to show them exactly how you moved. And if they can just follow you exactly how you moved, trust me, they can go and also and buy that thing. That's the power of doing 4CC. That's why you find that if you're not doing 4CC, it becomes so hard even for the people you bring in the business to do 4CC. Okay. So if you're able to do 4CC and you bring, let's say, about 3 people in the business plus yourself, you're 4, you're able to do 4CC. Within 2 months, you become a supervisor. That's why it becomes so easy to so many people who have got goals. Within even the first month of being a business or 2 months, they become supervisors. I remember there's this student I like using, Precious, and also Rida Chuma from Katima. Let me use these 2 people. Even lead Musiwa from Sesheke. They became supervisor 2 months of being in the business. Why? Because they came with bigger goals. They came with goals in the business. And we told them to say, without you doing 4CC, you won't achieve anything. They have to ensure that every single month they do 4CC. It only took them 2 months and they became supervisors. So why and how? Because they had goals, and that to write down the goals to say, really, I want to work on this thing. Okay. Then number 2, that to commit to forever plan, to say forever demands us to do 4CC and show other people to do the same. And they did that and they became supervisors. As we are speaking, they are supervisors. But again, if you are able to have about at least even 9 people, plus yourself, you are 10, you're able to do just 4CC. Trust me, you're an assistant manager in 2 months. Why? Because 9 plus you are 10, you're able to do 4CC. 4 times 10, it's 40CC. Forever just want you to do 75CC in 2 months. So 40, it's 8. So even if you meet someone missed by 2CC, still, or 3CC, 4CC, still you're an assistant manager. Just 9 people. Okay? But here's a secret I want to tell you. It's not everyone you bring in the business who will move at the same pace like you. Okay? Sometimes we're saying 9 people. You can even have a team member of maybe 15 people, but all 9 people are able to do that, and you become assistant manager. So, like when we are telling you to say maybe look for this number of people we are not. Let's say we tell you look for 3 people to do 3CC. I mean to do 4CC and also to able to do 4. Doesn't mean that everyone you bring in the business and then they're able to do that, because our learning process, we learn differently. Okay, but see the power of 4CC again. Just those same nine people plus you 10, they can take you to manager in 4 months, because 4 times 10 is 40. 40 times 4 is 160. And Forever just want you to do 150. If you've got 9 people, just 9 people in your business, you recruit 9 people and you show them to do 4cc. In 4 months, you are a manager. Or if you're having 14 people plus yourself, you are 15 who are doing 4cc. In 2 months, you are a manager, because our marketing plan of Forever says you can become a manager in 2 months or 4 months. In 2 months, if you're able to do 120cc, you and the team and the people you bring in the business together, or if you able to do 150cc in 4 months of being in the business. Okay, so our manager plans differs. There are people become managers even in 4 months of being in the business straight. Someone comes in the business in January and in April they are managers. Someone comes in the business in February and they become managers maybe by even within 2 months. Our journey differs. I remember I became a supervisor after being 9 months in the business. I became a manager after being in the business for 2 years. And I do see, and I know a lot of people who became managers just 4 months of being in the business. So if I tell you what made me to stay long without becoming like what took me long for me even to become a manager. Why? Because I was not having goals. Me, the only thing I wanted when I started the business is just to make an extra 2,000, 3,000 for me to buy groceries, because I was a student. I just wanted groceries. That's why it took me so long. But I do see people come with bigger goals in a short space of time, they become managers. Why? Because on manager, you'll be able to achieve quite a number of things. You'll be able to get the products almost half with the company, but also the bonuses you'll be able to receive from the company is incredible. If you look at our levels in the marketing plan, for an assistant supervisor, you have a potential, if you're doing 4cc, you have a potential to make 6,000 to 8,000. This is not kwacha. This applies to people in the, because here I've observed that just 2 countries, there's only Zambia and Namibia. This applies to the people in Namibia or who are in South Africa, like Southern Africa, and people who are in, let me say, people using rands and Namibian dollars, and people are using kwacha. If you're able to do 4cc, you have a potential to make a 6,000 to 8,000 plus. Can you be broke? No. Can you fail to achieve a goal that can require you to achieve within this range of money? You can't fail. Let's say you have a phone and the phone is giving you pressure. Imagine even have the phones that you can even buy at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Imagine just doing the business of forces, you're able to do that. But really, you are failing. Why? Because you're not, it's not a goal to you. Haven't written like it somewhere. You say, I want to achieve this. So that's why you find that maybe when you sell something, you don't even know how much the percentages you are saving, how much percentage you are putting back to the business. So leveling up is not just about saying you need, like, it's not a miracle thing, or there's nothing like magical. It's just these basic things that we are supposed to do. Imagine by sharing the opportunity, like I mentioned earlier, to 3 people. I mean, sharing opportunity to 3 people and showing them to do 4cc. You become a supervisor and the income goes up. Imagine making 8,000 to 12,000 plus and minus. A graduate who's not working, this money is good for you. And you're not limited to 12,000, you can even make 20,000. We have got a lot of supervisors in our business who have even mind to buy their cars and whatnot, on supervisor level. Okay? Just on supervisor level. Just on supervisor level. That daily that Shuma was telling me that my bonuses, I bought a kettles and whatnot. It's an investment. She's just a supervisor, but she's able to do that. Okay? Yeah, but see the power of 4cc. You can become assistant manager if you're able to have 9 people doing 4cc and see the income, how the income is growing. Just 9 people doing 4cc. You show them. It starts with you. You learn how to do 4cc. I'm saying this. If you don't know how to do 4cc, ask your upline. How can I make 4cc? I've been struggling. How can I make 4cc? Okay? If your upline maybe fails to answer, maybe, or if the upline answers, of course, maybe you need some more. If you can go as they can maybe even connect you to the next upline. Okay, or someone that if you see we post someone in the group, congratulations, this one has done 4cc. Inbox them, hi leader, introduce yourself. We're in the same group. I'm leaders also from this area. I've been struggling to do 4CC. How can I do 4CC? Because level up, when you talk about level up, it starts with 4CC. It starts with 4CC. Minus knowing how to do 4CC, you are missing out on a lot of stuff. Let me just come back to the assistant supervisor. If you're an assistant supervisor, if you're not doing 4CC, you're even missing out what you call boost bonus. The company gives you free money, 5% back to you and everything you purchased if you do 4CC. A free, like for example, they give in Zambia, they give 1,000 free just for doing 4CC. You're missing out a lot of money. If you're a supervisor, I've got a team, you're not doing 4CC, you're missing on leadership bonus because the company can't pay you. You haven't done 4CC. Even me as a manager, if I fail to do 4CC, the company can't give me the bonus and the leadership bonus. Okay? Yeah, but see the power of 4CC. By having 9 people, you coach them to do 4 in 4 months, you become a manager and the income goes up. The income goes up, goes to unlimited. 25,000 runs to unlimited. This is average. If you're able to see AVG, this means average. It means you can make more than this. More than this. Trust me, you can make more than this. Me, sometimes I make more than this. Okay? More than this. So, leaders, it starts with 4CC, and I thought of emphasizing on that one. Okay? The building of the business has never changed from the time it started. Forever has been in the existence for over 46 years. This year will be celebrating 47. I've been in this business for 2 years now. I mean, for almost 3 years now. The business has never changed. The business cycle has never changed. It is still the same. What do? They first just like the Ujuno list, the contact list. When you like that contact list, now you start calling them to say you have found the business opportunity that you want to share with them. Then, of course, you don't present on the phone call. You arrange to meet them physically or for them to come and see their presentation online, not to start and saying, no, we sell products here, we do what? No. It's just about inviting someone to come and take a look at what you have just started. Either they will listen to your upline or either they will listen to a recorded presentation. You have got a lot of them. From there, of course, when they will then head to the presentation, they make a decision. If they start the business, we sit down with them to light the goals, plan with them, and they start going through the trainings. And I want to mention this. When I started the trainings, I was taken through some basics trainings, and I've come up with some basic training and I've shared to your readers. If you have not received that basic trainings, ask your leader immediately after this training. You say, my leader, I haven't received the training leader Humphrey was talking about. It is called series of trainings. It is in volumes. Right now we are on volume 1. Next week we will start volume 2. So don't miss out. On volume 1, it is having, of course, introduction, like introducing you, welcoming you to the business. It is having a short presentation, just a very short presentation, which was done by the president, the current president of our company. Then it is having academies, Academy 1, Academy 2, Academy 3, Academy 4, to make you understand the marketing plan of Forever, how you can earn money in Forever. Everything it is having in volume 1. Volume 2, it will have the psychology of sale, how you can talk, how you can convince customers. So if you miss volume 1, you go to volume 2. You miss out on a lot of stuff. Forever has never changed. It is still the same from the time it started. It's just like Ujuno list. We contact them to take a look at what we have, either the products or the opportunity. We present to them. They make a decision themselves. We don't force people in our business, and the level up starts from there. If you're doing the business part-time, it is really encouraged to share the opportunity at least to 2 to 5 people every single day. 2 to 5 people. Consistency is the key. You can call today 2 people and all of them, they're negative. You call tomorrow, all of them, they're negative. But maybe on the 3rd day, all of them, they'll be positive, and the following day, they'll start the business. But don't stop there. It's in continuously. If you're doing the business part full-time, it is advisable to do at least 10 calls, 10 plus calls. This is how you're going to build a big business. Imagine I was doing some follow-ups today in the morning because I really wanted to come up with a training that I can give today. But I didn't just want to come up with any training. I wanted to see where we are, where some leaders are. I was asking them some like, what are you doing today? They said I've posted on WhatsApp status, I've posted on social media, and I'll be doing some follow-up on people who promised. Only that, no one told me to say, today I'll make 5 calls. Today I'll make 3 calls to these maybe people to share the opportunity. None of them. No one, I mean, among the people I did that, I tested today, no one did it, says that. Why? Can they move up? It can be hard to move up leaders. It can be hard because we are neglecting the basic things that we need to do for us to move up the business. Our business is not about the upline. It's about you because it's you made a decision. To the people we went with in Kigali, Rwanda, they testified to me. Good said, when she started the business, I think it just took 2 months, and the person who introduced her to the business stopped the business. As we are speaking right now, Good is a happening person in South Africa. So it's not about the person you bring in the business, it's just about the seriousness, the commitment you decide. That commitment you say, I really want to build this business. I really want to do this business. Just as sometimes, like especially let me talk about youth, some of my fellow youths. If let's say you are 25 or 27 coming down, you think you are too young, especially if you are staying with parents. We are praying too much with life. We are praying too much with life. We are not even committing. You just wake up scrolling on the phone call because someone maybe will provide food on the table. Really? Really? So forever has never changed. The forever cycle is just the same. Commit to do this, and trust me, you level up in this business like no man's business. Please, can I receive some fire if we are still together and if you are learning? Can I receive some fire in the chat room if you are learning something? Amazing, amazing. I can receive some fire. Can I receive some more fire? Can I receive some more fire? Great. Okay, great. Great. Readers, I'm enjoying our village as if it's very sweet. Anyway, this is when I understand when Jane, Jane Leach was saying that the more you start making money with yellow bottle, it becomes more sweet. Trust me, it is very sweet today. Very sweet. Anyway, so forever cycle, forever, it has never changed. It starts by finding people, sharing them the opportunity. So when it comes to lighting the contact list, it can be you find those people, start finding those people, or they find you. Okay, when you're in the early stage, just start by lighting the list. Later on, when you are consistent with what you're doing, people start finding you. Like right now, if I tell you I've got a lot of contacts, a lot of new numbers that is on my WhatsApp, people coming from TikTok want to hear more, which means they're looking for me. Why? Because I'm there every single day on TikTok. For those leaders who follow me on TikTok, you can testify that I post almost every single day on TikTok. So I'm showing up there. I'm not even inboxing sometimes some people, but they're looking for me now. They're coming in my contact list. If you have not yet reached there, please, it starts by lighting the people you know. I can tell you this. Most of the giants we have in Forever, their key leaders, their key legs are the people that they knew each other. Even in my business, if I can tell you, strong leaders that I'm having in my direct strong leaders I'm having in my business are the people that I knew a long time ago. We knew before I even knew this business. So if you are neglecting to light that contact list, you are killing yourself. Light everyone in that phone. Write everyone that you know, that one from church, from whatever club, where you buy things, where you do your hair, where you do your nails, where you do your haircut. Write them and share this opportunity to them. Those are the people that when they come in the business, they also share to the people who are they know, and the business will be very strong. Don't start slashing to the social media before you talk, share the opportunity to the people that you know, readers. Please stop doing that. Okay, level up won't come just like that. Level up comes with by doing the right thing. It's not about doing a lot of stuff. No, just about doing little things, but in a light way. So, what I want to advise you tonight is that is what is in the first step to manager book. which is shame that identify 5 key people. If you are in the business and you have got 5 people in the business, maybe all of them they seem to be positive. Those are the people you can work with. Identify them, start working with them, start with you, start knowing. If you don't know how to do 4CC, know how to do 4CC and duplicate to those people. As you are doing that, show them to recruit also other people. Let me give you this scenario. If you have 5 people in the business and you show them just have 3, 5 times 3, that's about 15. That's about 15. If all of you are able to do 4CC, you are a manager in 2 months. Even if all of them are not doing 4CC, even maybe let me say out of 15, at least you have maybe 5 you are able to do 4CC. It means they're able also even to recruit. Next month, you're going to have maybe 7 people doing 4CC. The other month, maybe 10. It can take you maybe 4 months to become a manager. That's why I have people become a manager in 4 months. Why? Because you are starting. It's not everyone is doing 4CC at once, but some do 4CC this month. Next month, the number goes up. Okay. So have a plan of having 5 people who you can start working with. It's not about working with everyone. Do just about just having 5 people you can identify. If you're not having, now this is a time to put in the work to recruit those 5 people that you can build the business with. I'm not saying if you're 5, stop there, stop recruiting. No. Continue recruiting, because it's not everyone will be the same. But not only that, I've got a lot of crazy levels in forever. If I've got 5 people and all of them they become manager, you're a soaring manager. Don't you want to be Sapphire manager? Don't you want to become a diamond manager like Gucci? So, but if you just want to become a manager, really, if you can have 5 people who are also committing to the business like the way you are committing, trust me, in no time, be able to become a manager. As you identify those people, as you are working on building that 4CC, as you are working on leveling up this year, you need to have some important tools. Forever has made things so easy. Forever has made things so easy because they have given us tools. Don't become a tool. Use tools. Don't become a tool. In Forever, we are not tools. We use tools. Buy one-on-one presenter. It's not about having a laptop. If you are in Zambia, wherever you have, each country has got a one-on-one presenter. In Zambia, it's just 115 kwacha. 115 kwacha. This is to say people are in Katima who are buying products from in Zambia. This is just like maybe it can be maybe 70 Namibian dollars. Maybe it can be 80 Namibian dollars to buy a one-on-one presenter. One-on-one presenter, it's a presentation. They have put a short presentation there that when you meet with a person physically, they're able to see some testimonies there. They're able to see products there. It's a presentation, a simple presentation. You should have it. If you want to rev up minus, knowing how to do the presentation doesn't work. I remember I started doing presentation when I was an assistant supervisor in college. I used to meet my fellow students doing one-on-one with a presenter or with a one-on-one presenter. I bought that one-on-one presenter when I just became assistant supervisor. You should have a product catalog, because product catalog has got products and benefits. I know currently for people ordering products from Zambia, we're not having product catalog. I was taught that they have stopped bringing it because they want to make a same product catalog that globally will be using the similar product catalog. So they're working on it. But when it comes, the beauty of product catalogs, you can even buy 20 of them. You're even living in offices. You live to this office, there. When you're passing, they're asking them which products they liked from there. You can be collecting even orders from product catalog because it is having benefits already and the pictures there. Do you really want to move up? You need these tools I'm talking about. You really need these tools. You need to have a first step to manager book. First step to manager book, it's like a Bible in our business. How do you feel when you stay 1 month or 2 months without reading a Bible? Do you feel the same? You can't feel the same. You really can't feel the same. I think the network is bad. The way we're just losing some people, 3, they come back. You can't feel the same. Imagine staying 1 week without reading a Bible, 2 weeks without reading a Bible, 1 month without reading a Bible. Can you feel the same spiritually? You can't feel the same. The same applies to our business. You can't really feel like you're building the business without having this, without going through the first step to manage a book, because you want to understand business. You want to understand what Forever gives people, the money we get from Forever. It is in that book. Okay, Dr. Chisenga is saying, oh yeah, he was talking about aloe vera gel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, really. You can't really move up without being going through the product. And sometimes I used to sit down when I'm having something to listen to, maybe to, or to read, and I'm like, what can I read today? I just go through, I just read, get a step to manage a book. I go through, okay, how can I move from this level to this level? Also, I just need to do this. Oh, this. Okay, where I'm behind, I ask my upline, what does this mean? They tell me, they tell me like everything that you need to know, everything, how to present, how to do a product launch, how to invite someone for a presentation. It is the first step to manage a book. What you need when your upline is not there, the first to manage a book is your upline. The company policy they have got on website, or you can even print it. You need that. You need to know what the policy says. Policy is not just about do's and don'ts. It is also having how you can move from one level to another level. It is in the company policy. It is in there. Discover Forever. Discover Forever is a app. If you're not having in your phone, right now go on Play Store. If you're using a Play Store, if you're using iPhone, go on App Store, type Discover Forever. You find a yellow app. Download. It is having all the trainings. It's having the trainings about products. It's having the trainings on how you can move from one level to another. You really need these tools. Tools are there already. Why are you not using them? Free tools. Discover Forever is a free tool. We also have the Biashara Plus. Biashara Plus is the app for prices. Imagine you have got a client and you're calling your upline. How much is this? You have been in the business for more than 3 months or more than 2 months. You don't know really how to check a price on Biashara, or you're not even having a Biashara Plus. First month you are starting the business, it's free of charge. The second month you're just paying in our currency, it's 100 kwacha 6 months, about 150 kwacha 1 year. 150 kwacha 1 year, that's a small amount of money. I know even when it comes to Namibia, it can be much more than that. It can be in the same range as our mission. It's cheap. 1 year, even if it were to be 200 Namibian dollars for the whole year, is cheap. Instead of you maybe moving up and down with the paper of prices, you have got the prices with you. It comes convenient. Even when you just send the picture or screenshot from the Biashara, they know, hey, they've got a system. They respect you. Even clients, they respect you. They won't even ask for discount because they know that it's coming from the system. But also another tool is to know how to do the orders. Readers, really, you need to know how to do the orders. Like if you're in Zambia doing the orders in Zambia, you need to know how to do the orders on WhatsApp. It's free. Like you just type on WhatsApp, you can make the payment, you send on WhatsApp, they process. Now you can even send the rider to go and get from the office and it delivers to wherever you are. Maybe except to people in Katima. At least if you're in Katima, you're ordering in Zambia, you should know on how to exchange the money from Namibian dollars to Zambian kwacha. And you can change to, and you can send to. You really need to know that. If you're in Namibia and you want to, maybe you're ordering from South Africa like Leader Jackie, you need to know how to make orders on email, because in South Africa we do orders on email. Learn. If you don't know, ask your uplines. How can I be able to make my own orders and track them? Because when you make an order from South Africa, you need to be tracking, and it's very simple. They assign you a person when you do an order, who you'll be just asking to be updating you where the order has reached until you receive it. Because currently we're not having a physical product center in Namibia. But also how to log in your system. It's very important. You should know how to log on your system. You should know how to check your CCs. You find that to be missing your forces maybe by 0 point something, just because you don't know how to log on your system. There are a lot of things that you can learn on your system. Everyone in here, if you're in Forever, whether you prefer customer or what, you have got a system. Just by checking on your system every single day can even motivate you. When you're, especially people who are going to supervisor can agree this with me, who have gone to supervisor. Or if you're a preferred customer going to assistant supervisor, or if you're a supervisor going to manager, trust me, you know the importance of blocking in your system. Because you'll be able to see there's a yellow bottle. It starts going to become full. When you see it starts dropping, you'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm in a mess. I really need to push. You put CCs there. Your aloe vera gel is full on your system, and you are leveling up. This is how you can level up. There's nothing magical. But also, you need to know on how to register a new person. Oh, leader, I've got a new person want to start a business. Can I send you the details? Really? You have been in the business for more than 2 months. You don't know how to do that. You need to know how to register a person. If you don't know, ask your upline. Show me how to register a person. Very important, because your upline also is registering other people. Your upline is having maybe a bigger team, but everything you just want to say upline, upline. Really, and you want to move up from assistant supervisor to supervisor with that mindset of comforting. You're just comfortable with doing all that, like your upline doing that for you. Really, it can't work for that. It can't work like that. It can't work like that. So really, we need to do that. We need to learn that these are the important tools that you need to have for you if you want to live up in the business. You need these tools. They're very important. They're looking to be simple, but they're very important. In our business, we just do simple things, best things every single day. Consistency is just the key. So your first flying will start by one if you also attending the trainings. By attending trainings, you'll be able to level up. Having tools is not enough, you know, but also attending trainings. Okay, you need to be attending trainings, because in attending trainings, that's why you'll be like the way you have done today. Congratulations. You have done a very massive job today. If you did not say, if you did not do anything but attending this training, trust me, you've done a very good thing. So attending trainings will open up your mindset, will expose you to the things that you don't know about the business, and you start flying in the business, you start leveling up. But also attending presentations, whether you have to present, you are having a guest or not, attend a presentation. Why? Because you also learning on how to present to people. Oh, if that person who you have invited come in the business, they'll tell you, I've got a prospect. I want you to present to them on my behalf. Then you start calling your upline. My upline, my downline is having a person who wants to hear more about the business. Really? And want to level up? It doesn't work like that. You have to be attending presentations so that you know how to present. Sometimes even personal development, you can be going on YouTube and listen to a presentation done by Wilbert Maria, a presentation done by Veronica Kundia, a presentation done by Eno Salem, a presentation done by maybe Gucci. Will ever find presentation all over on YouTube. Or whenever we have presentation like this, you'll be having a lot of presentation. Attend, so even if you're not having a guest. But I'm not saying you should be create a habit of not inviting guests, because you won't live up again. You need people in your business. So ensure you are inviting as well every single time we have a presentation. Like tomorrow we have a presentation, a physical presentation in Lusaka. Are you invited if you're in Lusaka? Are you having a guest for tomorrow? If you're even comfortable where you are without even a guest, hey, really? And you want to move up? It can't work like that, leaders. Everyone you have seen has ever gone to supervisor. They have recruited anyone you have seen going to supervisor, ask or check your supervisors if your upline is a supervisor. You find they're not the only downline. They've got other downlines because they are inviting for presentations. Okay? Yeah, but also events and success days. People went to Kigali. Congratulations. I want to congratulate you once again. You did a massive thing to attend a success day, because I know your mind opened up. You had to meet with different people from walks of life, different countries. But again, you are having a success day here in Zambia in April, just after next month. Attend. Attend. Even if you are very far, please start preparation. Start now so that you attend. Trust me, to change your mindset, it will change your business, and you'll ever plan to do that. I'm coming to Namibia. If you're in Namibia, imagine I'm traveling all the way from Zambia to Namibia, Katima there. And maybe a lot of leaders, and only 2 leaders are showing up. And the others are saying, no, reader. Yeah, really? Attend. That's how you live up in this business. You keep on complaining, and has who know the business will just look at you and comfort you. No, leader, it will be fine because we know that you're not doing what is needed to be done for you to live up. But we can't say bad things to you because it's you made it. It's your decision. So we comfort you, really. Really, we comfort you to say it will be better. But we know that the better thing comes by doing what is right. Okay? But also regular meetings with your sponsor. If you want to level up in this business, have regular meeting with your sponsor. Don't wait for your sponsor to say, leader, can we meet with you? We do review the business. Ask your leader, I feel like I'm behind here. When can I meet? I want to meet you. When are you free? We meet. Meet your leader regular. If you're in a process different places where you can meet. It can be online. When are you going to be available? You have a video call or audio call or a call. Have regular meeting with your sponsor. Trust me, when I was leveling up, I was having a meeting with my upline. When people who have leveled up right now, who are supervisors we created, we were talking to them almost every single day. Leader, what have you done today? How many CCS are remaining today? Where do you think we can help? Oh, there's three-way calls. That's how come they had to level up. That's how come they have to. So regular talking to uplines really help. It's really help because they know more than what you know. Even if that upline is just 1 week, 1 week before you started the business, it's true that person knows more things than you. It's not about maybe your level of education. You can be a doctor, you can be a scientist, you can be a lawyer or what. Your upline maybe has never even been to college. That person knows more about forever. They don't just know more about your field. Please respect them. Have meeting with them. They're the one that is going to take you far. He can tell you. I can give an example. There's a man, I just don't know his name. He's in South Africa. He's a very rich man in forever. He was what these people? These people open gates. What do you call them? Security man. He was a security man. That security man is the one who recruited the country sales manager for South Africa, the whole South Africa. That only was recruited by a security man. She has to respect that man. That man has created a lot of big leaders in South Africa, but he's just a security man. So this is to tell you that your upline really plays a big role when it comes to level up in this business. Respect them. I know sometimes we can't be having also sweet words. They say in Bemba in our language we say "Michivita shivula kukwesana," as in where you are true, there should be somehow some quarrels. But the good part is that we find a way of coming back, move together. If you see your upline has injured you in a way or another, please tell them in a good way. Leader, I feel like I was not comfortable the way you did this to me. I was not comfortable like this. It really works. It really was. There are some leaders who sometimes come in my inbox. I read, I was not comfortable the way you responded to me like that. Because I'm also a human being. There are some things, depends with the way I was raised up. I was thinking maybe it is a good way of speaking to someone, but it has injured another person. So it's very important, very important. Trust me, even me and my upline, sometimes we go like we quarrel here and there, but we come to the realization to say, oh, I say, oh, leader, here's the problem, here's the thing. She sits me down. That's my upline. That is my upline. That's the person who showed me the opportunity. Sometimes I can even make more money than my upline. She even said that sometimes you even make more money than me. But I always go back to her because she knows more things than me. I know some of the people in my downlines who are even making maybe more money than me when it comes even to retailing of the products. They're making crazy money than me. Maybe me in a week, maybe I just sell 1cc. They are selling maybe 2cc, 3cc. They're making more money than me, but they're coming to me to ask for more knowledge because I know more things than them. So please, having meetings with your upline really scales your business and you level up. Trust me, in no time you're going to level up. Some secrets when it comes to success in forever is by trainings I've mentioned that, but also numbers. Our business is the numbers business. It's not a game. I won't say it's a numbers game. No, it's not a game. It's a business, but it's a numbers business. The more you talk to more people, the more you are creating the chance of more people starting the business or buying products to you. And the speed is very important in our business. If the speed matters. If you're moving slowly, today you talk to one person, you share maybe the link about the business today to two people. Tomorrow you don't do anything. The other day you share that on the third day, that's when you're following up on the people you talked to that day. The business ought to be like that. Today you sell, after 1 week you haven't sold anything. That other that after 3 months from now, that's when you recruit one person. Yeah. And even the complaining, it also goes with the speed you're moving in the business. The leader's not moving and whatnot. If I can tell you, my complaint is different with the complaint of other people. The complaint of someone who is sharing the opportunity to more people, sharing the opportunity, the product's benefit to more people is different. They'll be like, leader, it's like, okay, I'm trying, but here, the challenge I'm having is that I went to this, to these offices. I was asking for the appointment. They have dragged me. Those are the complaint of people who are sharing the opportunity with speed and to a lot of people. Now, the complaint of people who are not sharing opportunity to people are like, I've been putting the effort. People are not starting the business. I've been, the business is hard. I think it's just because people who are known to people. Those are the complaints of the people who are not committing to share the opportunity. People are not committing to work with speed. The complaint is different. Trust me. Even if someone is just 1 month in the business and they move with speed, the complaint will be different. They'll be like, I talked to my uncle, and my uncle Dred said, no, I can't buy those things. But I also moved, I talked to this person. This person has mind to buy. That person has complained at the same time is having a good result. Now, if you're just doing slowly, this business is not a begging business. It's not a babysitting. Encouraging you come here and encourage you. Yes, because we're here to comfort each other. But it doesn't mean we are going to come and move your business. Hey, here you are assistant supervisor. Now you're a manager. In this business, you promote yourself. Readers, really, you promote yourself. You want to become a supervisor? In April, we're having a success day. If you're an assistant supervisor, not going to not being celebrated as a supervisor in April, it's just a decision you're going to make. It's just a decision that you can make right now. You can become a supervisor, and by April, and April is coming, we celebrate you with a pin, we put you on harp, we dance for you on your stage, we cry crazy. It's a decision you make now. If you decide not to put in much of the excuses, if you decide to say, no matter what, I'm going to put in this effort, I'm going to put in, because what I can tell is forever really pays, forever really works. We are able to see, and if you have just come in the business, maybe 1 year in the business, or even 2 months in the business, or 3 months in the business, you'll find people have been making millions in forever, and you 2 months in the business are complaining it's hard, it doesn't work. No, what have you known so far in the business? I remember it just reminded me about what Veronica Kudia said. When Veronica Kudia came in the business, she wanted to stop the business within 1 week of being starting the business. She was caught by Enos Salema, and she was asked to say, Velo, you want to stop the business? She said, yes. It's hard, whatnot. My friends are laughing at me. Then Enos asked her to say, what have you learned so far in just 1 week of being in the business? She said, nothing, few. Then she said, that, you see, that's why you're not having the results. So I've been in the business just for few seconds, few weeks. Doesn't mean the business does not work. This business has been there for over 46 years. For 6 years, if it was not working, people would have stopped the business. But you'll find people who are even 40 years in the business, they're still in the business. What is stopping you from not succeeding in this business? Trust me, for me, I've made a decision. It's either forever or nothing. I know by the time I was finishing school, I already made a decision. I'll go full time in the business because I know what forever offers. I never thought in my life I can be able to achieve the things I'm able to achieve right now. Looking at where I was coming from and where I was raised, life was so really hard. And seeing the things I'm doing by myself, helping my family members, helping helping quite a number of people also achieving their goals. It really, really amazed me. So the decision is yours. We are here. I'm here as your leader to give you the hand that you need for you to build this business. I'm always available. I'm always open. Even if you are 7th generation to me, if you have not spoken so far with me, please just come in my inbox. Leader, I need this help. Because trust me, maybe all of you here have saved your numbers. In fact, everyone in my team, whether you are downline to, I've saved your number. Maybe it's only you haven't saved my number. So when you come in my inbox, hi leader, I need help, and I'm here to help. a business. So because I know your growth is the growth of your upline, the growth of the upline of upline, the growth of upline to upline. Eventually, it's also my growth. So readers, do you need growth? Do you need level up? This is that you really need. This is what that you really need for you to level up this year, for you to level up this year. You don't need anything magical here. I want to leave you with some important books that transformed my life. Books that I committed to listen to over and over again. The book number one is Your First Year in Network Marketing. Our business is network marketing industry, and you really need to listen to this book. This book is very short. You can listen to it on YouTube. Just type this name, it will be there, or you can buy a book. This book talks about the mistakes people make in the first year when they come in the business. It also gives examples of the people who were in the business, gurus who were in the business, the mistakes they made, and how they managed to collect them. Please listen to this book. Maybe you're going even to find some mistake that you are making right now. Trust me, it will really transform your business. Our business is much more of knowledge. It's much more of acquiring skills. Then you just apply 20% of action and you are leveling up. Another book is a book called GoPro by Eric O. This book has got all the skills you need for you to build this business of forever successful. All the skills of inviting, the skills of prospect. Of course, looking for. Prospecting. Of course, calling, inviting, presenting, closing the deal. Onboarding a new person, duplication. Everything is in this book. All the skills you need for you to build this business that we are in or forever, which is in network marketing. It is in this book. By reading this book, these two books, trust me, you'll never be the same. But also, don't forget to be committing to be listening to the volumes, to the series of training that I'll be producing every single week. So far, the week is done. So next week will be in volume 2. If you haven't started your volume 1, please commit. Even in 2 days, you can be done. Even in 1 day, you can be done listening to volume 1. So that in volume 2, as we are starting on knowing the psychology of selling, knowing how you can pursue, how you can talk to someone with confidence, so that they can say yes to your business, how you can present and everything next week, so that you know at least the other basic things. You know the marketing plan of Forever, how much you can make from Forever. It is in series 1. Please do that as you are also committing to listen to these books. If you are driving, it is there on Boompre. It is there on YouTube. It is there on Spotify. You can even plug to your car as you are moving. You are listening to it. You are listening to these books. You are listening even to those series of training. You can also be plugged. You can also plug to it. You are listening if you are driving. If you are not driving, headsets are there. Headsets are there. You can plug to your phone wherever you are going, wherever you are cooking. You can listen to this. Wherever you are washing. That's how you can make it easier. Don't make things complicated, because you can say, no, me, I work. I knock off late. I do what? When you are moving, going home, when you are doing some chores, that's when we listen. That's when we learn more stuff. Leaders, please, I believe we are going to commit to learn to this. I believe whatever I've shared today are going to help one or another to level up in this business. I know this is not enough, but I know for sure it will help someone who is going to commit to level up this year, to level up in this first quarter of the year, maybe in the second quarter, maybe in the third quarter or the last quarter of the year. We are looking forward, and I'm looking forward to see all of you leveling up in this business. So I end here. Maybe let me just give an opportunity for some people to ask some questions, but let me stop this recording so that we can share it to people who are not in the this training.